Hi, this is Madison James, and welcome to AccessYourLifeToday.com. I want to talk to you today about you and your outlook on life. I want to submit to you today that the way we perceive the world, the way we outlook on the world, has everything to do with the way we inlook, the way we perceive ourselves and what we think about ourselves. In the more than 13 years that I've been working with young people, gifted spirits, individuals, it has always astounded me, and I am just obsessed with the human mind and human behavior, and looking at the patterns and habits that translate into a successful life. And looking at all of the personalities, hundreds of individuals literally that I've dealt with over the years, looking at the psychology of these individuals and considering their outlook, which always had a direct reflection of the inlook. I want to submit to you today that how you perceive the world and what you give to the world is exactly what you will receive from the world. And so I want to encourage today to consider our outlook. It is common practice for us to think that our success and our happiness and our passion needs to be driven by external forces, that we are an accumulation of what society says that we should be. And the individuals that we are is, yes, based on our family, is based on our background, is based on our education. But at some point, we must realize that we are conscious individuals, that we have the power to think, that we have the power to reason, that we have the power to accept what enters here and what we output there. Number two, I also want to submit to you that whatever information we take into our minds is what our minds is going to have to grapple with. Like the computer system, the programs that we upload will determine what we're able to create and then what we're able to submit to the world. So I want to submit to you that we need to consider on a daily basis what we are inputting, what we are uploading, and taking in those awesome and dynamic things that will cause a constant transformation in our lives because we want positive outlook. We want productive outlook. We want successful lives. We want passion. We want fire. We want our potential to be translated into something that is active and leads us from being where we are presently today to where we see ourselves in a highly productive future. I want to encourage you today to consider your outlook on the world. I want you to consider your power to control your outlook, your perceptions. I want to encourage you to increase your input by adding to yourself things of value. I want to encourage you to read. I want to encourage you to use your senses, listening, coming into contact with material that is going to improve you and your outlook. You have a choice. The world does not have to imprint on you. Your duty is to imprint on the world. This is Madison James. I want to encourage you to access your life today.